You know that fish, the one that looks like a bird thing with a long tail and a pointy thing at the end that stings? Stingray, it's called. Now, if one of those things stings you in the head compared to if it stings you in the abdomen, which one would you prefer? Well, you should prefer being stung in the head. And why is that? Well, it's going to hurt less. It's just better and will be safer. And I'll explain a couple of reasons why that is. First reason, your head has a skull, and the skull is pretty hard. And so if you get stung in the head, chances are the sting is not going to go in. Now, your abdomen is flesh, and so if you get stung there, the stung is going to go in. You know Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter? So he was swimming around one day and this stingray came and stung him in the chest, and then he died. Now, if it so happened that the stingray had stung him in the head instead, probably he would still be alive and, still catching crocodiles and just happy and doing fine. But no, he got stung in the chest, and that's just no good. Now, second reason. If you get stung in the head, it's going to hurt less compared to if you get stung in the chest or in the abdomen. Because even if the sting actually goes inside the head, it's still not going to hurt. Why? Well, because your brain actually contains no nerves. It doesn't contain any. You know that movie, Silence of the Lamb? So this guy, the bad guy, who captured a victim, and so the guy's head, he cut open and took out the brain and cooked it and ate it. Well, the guy didn't hurt. He didn't feel anything. Why is that? Well, because the brain contains no nerves. So he can't feel. Now, I'll tell you a true story. This guy named Dante Otoyo. So he was building doing a construction thing, and he was using a nail gun. Now, accidentally, a nail fired into his head, like inside the head. But he didn't know. Later he found out, the doctor took an x-ray and saw this. Look at that. There's a nail in there, inside the head. And the guy didn't even know. Why? Because he couldn't feel it. The brain contains no nerves. Can't feel it. Now, on the other hand, your abdomen has a lot of nerves. It definitely can feel pain. You know samurai? Like the Japanese fighter samurai? Now, if they want to commit suicide, what they do is they take a dagger and slice across their abdomen. Why do they do that? Well, because it hurts a lot. And the point is that to show that they are brave. And that's why they do that. Now, I'll show you another example. Have you experienced someone punching you in the stomach before? It hurts a lot, right? Now, next time when you're in a fight, pay attention. Try to pay attention. See, when someone punches you in the head, compare that with when someone punches you in the stomach. You will see that being punched in the stomach is going to hurt more. And so this tells you that if you get stung in the head by a stingray, it's going to hurt less and just be better. Now, the third reason is if you get stung in the head, you're going to bleed a little bit. But if you get stung in the chest or in the abdomen, you're going to bleed a lot. And if you continue to bleed, what's going to happen is that you're going to attract a bunch of sharks. You know, a lot of sharks, and they're all going to come and eat you. You know that movie, Jaws? Big, scary sharks? It comes and eats you? Not good.